morning.
Good morning.
How are you, Jordana? How are you?
Hey, how are you doing?
You look great. Lovely and fresh. You're in New York as well?
I'm actually in Florida.
You're Florida. How are you guys doing in Florida?
It's not so good, unfortunately. A lot of people that I know are, contracting COVID and the cases are rising, but have to keep up the positive energy, right?
We do. That's why we gather, Jordana, in this beautiful gathering. We're so happy to have you with us today because I want people to understand like what you guys do with fashion innovation is so different. It's so fresh. So what I understand of it, it's like you decided it was almost like an epiphany one day. What would happen if we actually took fashion people, designers in this paradigm of fashion and married it with technology and community? Right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of how it works? I'm just going to fix my screen a little bit. Tell us a little bit about it, because I want folks to join you and follow you and to understand, like, because a lot of people, I think, in the fashion business and a lot of business feel really frustrated at the moment,
Yeah.
not seen, not heard, especially as artists. So tell us a little bit about fashion innovation and maybe how we can help you with that.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it was really a vision for myself and my husband of really shining light on the innovations, via ways of technology that can assist the fashion industry in making the fashion industry better, but also making the world a better place. So with technology and the right technologies, we can lessen the carbon footprint, enhance sustainability efforts, inclusivity, all of the different things that we really talk about are really to make the world a better place. That's why our slogan has always been fashion is to love. And do that.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And we do that through bringing CEOs and founders of companies, because being the founders and the entrepreneurs, they're really the ones that can make the change and they can make a difference because they make the decisions. And so we bring them to our platform, and we really like to bring the very big voices like the Diane von Furstenbergs, but we also bring the startups and give them that same platform, because that's what inclusivity is all about.
That's so beautiful. I love that idea. We're seeing so much in our world right now that's dividing us. And, fashion is part of let's call it, it's one of, in Maslow's table, how we dress, how we, clothe ourselves. This is one of our sort of necessities. And, I love the idea that we can do it as a community, and we can understand that everything's linked. You have to look at not just your carbon footprint, but your words and how that affects other people, and including other people, even the ones that you think might be whack and they're not like, that you find not resonant. Those are the ones we can learn most from.
Yeah, it's definitely true. I think everybody, I've always been a big believer that whether it's the person driving your Uber or the entrepreneur doing huge things, you can learn just from that Uber driver as you can from that entrepreneur, just as much. Different lessons, but we learn from everybody. Beautiful. So at the end of the day, we're all one. I really believe that. So I love it. Yeah.
Well, we'd love to make sure that, I think for artists and people that, and I mean all creators, when you're a CEO, you're a creator. When you're an accountant, you're a creative. If you're a shoe designer, you're a creative. We all go to the same place, and that's source, whether you call it your divine source, whether it's, God, whatever it means to you, you go to that sacred place, and you get there by being quiet. And this is very much the work that we do with the Dip into Bliss, to really help people understand you don't have to wrestle with your creativity. You have to allow, let it be, let it come, listen to it, pay attention to it, dial down on the attention you're paying outside, like to social media and what's going on out there, and dial more into like, what am I creating? What am I bringing forth? Am I being the best, accountant I can be? Am I being the best assistant I can be? Am I doing the best job? Whatever it is that I'm choosing to do, that I'm devoting my life to. Yeah. What can I do best? Right? Yeah. So let's begin, everybody. Let's turn our attention inward, as we say. Close our eyes gently. And welcome our friend Jordana and Fashion Innovation and all of our beautiful artists and creators and technologists and people in the fashion world who share the intention of uplifting, of innovating, and of indeed being a community here. So your eyes are softly closed. And we usually have a sacred word that we choose, that we transform. And the word today that I think a lot of us can resonate with, and it's frustration. So the affirmation today at the place of the heart, if this resonates with you, you can just quietly allow it to be heard by yourself. And it's, I can and will transform anything negative into something uplifting and positive. I have the power to transform. I have the power to innovate. And stay with your breath. We're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And just allow yourself to get quiet. Whatever you're feeling, whatever sensations are going on around you and inside you, allow. Whatever thoughts are visiting with you, allow that. There's no effort here. There's no need to think, I'm doing it wrong, I'm doing it right. There's no rules. There's just you and your sacred breath. So stay with the breath. You're breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the nose, breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the nose. And this is a powerful way to refine and control the breath. Because when we do this, when we control the breath, we control our thoughts and our actions. So your eyes are softly closed. And you'll start to feel the body begin to unwind. There's no work here for you, no effort. And with your next inhale, silently say the word let. And with your next exhale, silently say the word go. So you're inhaling let, exhaling go. And gently just keep repeating that, allowing your thoughts to come and go. No need to chase them. Just stay with the breath. And for the next few moments, quietly continue that, breathing in and out, inhaling let, exhaling go. And let yourself go wherever you might need to. I'll come get you. Keeping your eyes softly closed, just take in this delicious stillness, this peace. This peace is yours anytime you turn your attention towards the self. When you step fully onto the path of your most authentic life, you dial down on this idea of taking this fake you out into the world. You have confidence and the courage to help awaken the real you. All the blockages in yourself begin to fall apart. You become your most radiant, powerful self when you show up as you. Less frustration, less sorrow, no regrets. Said that laughter and tears are both responses of frustration and exhaustion. I myself prefer laughter, since tears require too much cleaning up afterwards. Keeping your eyes softly closed, put your palms together, thumbs sternum. And let's take in this sacred intention to live this extraordinary life, to be fully awakened to our unique gifts. Take a long, slow, deep breath in through the nose and exhale. I wish you Namaste. The divine in me bows and honors the divine in you. And whenever you're ready, come back to the space. Give yourself a stretch. Take your time, no rush at all. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing, and I'm in a different scenario because I have the two babies at home and they started screaming even though I had the door closed, so I had to come in my closet.
That's all right.
But it was a good space, but it was amazing. And it's interesting because every time I've done this with you once before in a live event, and I walked away from it just hysterically crying because I felt so much of like my ancestors that passed away around me, and it was an incredible experience. And this time I actually went to a different place where, as you said, the real you, or however it was that you said it, I actually, when we started, I even saw a door. So I really went, you really bring me out of myself, and you're amazing at what you do, so thank you so much.
Oh, it's not really me, it comes through. Like all creativity, all spirit comes through when we allow, when we shut down our ego and the clutter and the noise that we nearly all have around us. You start making space and you realize we're all connected. I'm connected, you're connected, we're all connected. Whether we want to design, whether we want to create a movie, write a film, dance our dance, whatever it is, we just have to make space and realize that we've been sent here in this life, in this body, to manifest, to
Yeah.
bring forth whatever it is. The frustration, the anger, the regret, the sorrow, all of that comes when we don't sit and have the courage to listen, pay attention, and act on that. So maybe today, Jordana, for everybody that's taking time, we'll post this, but I think the most important thing might be just spend time if you can do it immediately now, it's great, but if you record into your phone or write something, just what is your sacred intention as you look into this field of this vortex of opportunity for you, as you are about to innovate or do whatever it is. What does that look like? Write it down. Be the architect of design for your future. So take the time. Yeah, and we're happy. We're so happy to have your beautiful tribe with us, and thank you and your husband for. I know what it takes to do the work, especially with two little babies, boy, to get back in that closet and do your work. But thank you for all you do, because that's really big work to get, world leaders in the space of fashion and design to have a unified field where there can be dialogue and there can be real conversation about taking things forward. So
well, I want to say the same to you. Thank you for the work that you do, because even though, as you say, it comes from us, it takes what you do to really allow us the space for us to really evolve and be the real us. And so it's really everybody, like you said, is connected in making the magic happen, the magic meaning the life that you're supposed to live. And so I really appreciate your work. You're really incredible. And I hope to do more with you, and I hope to have my community follow you and do more with you as well.
For sure.
I think that it can help a lot of people.
For sure. With pleasure. It would be an honor to serve like that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my dear. Have a beautiful day. Say hi to your hubby, and lots of love, everybody. Namaste.
Namaste.